Greetings, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the time period of January 7th to the 31st, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, these are legacy tarot cards. All right, and welcome. Thank you for subscribing to Amani's Lightwork. And Happy New Year. I hope that this new year has been bringing you goodness, love, and prosperity so far. And are, the energy of January is meeting your needs in some way, shape, or form. I hope so. All right, so let's see what energies come through for you for this time period at Taurus. All right, let's see. There's a I hate. I don't know what you hate. Let's see. Her, whoever the her is, could be a water sign. Eight of Cups energy for what's underneath. Eight of Cups energy. I don't want to say enemy, but maybe you do have somebody that you hate for real. Whoever the enemy like energy is coming from. But something is uncomfortable. Something about your house or your workplace or your school or wherever you go. Something is uncomfortable, but about sleeping. Or is something's going on in your house. Period. But I get something about a Gemini. But you can't sleep with. So maybe something's difficult. Maybe you live with parents. Maybe it's an Eight of Cups. So maybe you live. Scorpio is nosy. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio that's nosy. That's one. Maybe they're a parent, maybe a housemate or whatever. You have a Scorpio-like element that's nosy, or maybe you're being nosy into that element. Just depends on what's going on, who specific group of people or person I'm talking for. But there's a trying to sleep with a Gemini or can't sleep with a Gemini. But it has something to do with invitations and inviting people over, that kind of feeling going on. So, but nosy parents. So maybe you have very nosy parents, and maybe that's what makes it difficult to bring somebody over to sleep with. But that's happening to her. So whoever the her is, maybe somebody in your home. This could be like a communal situation where you live with people that you don't know, and maybe something is uncomfortable to you about living with people that are smashing every night. So maybe something's uncomfortable about living with people that maybe they're having sex like every night, or maybe you are having sex maybe you're having sex with a Gemini energy every night, and maybe that's what's uncomfortable. But is it not? No, you don't want your mom to know that. You don't want a parent to know that. But I get an annoying aunt. So maybe you have an annoying aunt, or maybe people see you as an annoying aunt, or you have an annoying aunt that always wants to come over, or they always want a bit, or they always I almost said, or they always want to like complain about something in terms of you having like private sex things inside of your home, whereas a Scorpio is doing that to you. So it just depends. Or somebody else in your home they don't know. If it's like a communal situation where people are living, they don't know each other, but somebody's like your roommates, they're just smashing each other every night. And maybe that's what's annoying to you. But you don't want to hear sex sounds. Like maybe a Scorpio like element does not want to hear sex sounds, or you don't want to hear sex sounds that somebody's making. So the water sign energy. But if you're dealing with a Capricorn, maybe they have Scorpio-like elements in their chart, or water in their chart, and maybe that's who it's coming from. So maybe you don't want to hear some type of sex sound that element is making, or Scorpio doesn't want to hear some type of parent or whatever, some energy. They don't want to hear you having like sex sounds with a Gemini. It just depends on what's going on. Okay. Your starting point has the Magician card, but it's I want to move. So maybe you want to move. Maybe you can't handle a house or a housing situation. Something is annoying about your house. That's why you want to move. But if she talks too much, so maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it could be a job that you want to leave from. It could be maybe you have a boss that scrutinizes everything that you do, or it's a teacher, or it's whatever it is. It's whoever that she like element is coming from. So, but I get in your home, whatever the she energy is coming from, is happening in your home. specifically, and maybe somebody talks a lot in your home, but maybe that's why you're like, I need to leave. But me, you're like, why am I in the house all the time? So you're like, why am I in the house all the time? Maybe you should just go, hang out, do something, or maybe that's what he or she, your roommate or your mom, your parent, maybe that's what they're talking. When I said mom or parent, that's what they're annoyed by. So maybe that's why you're like, I need to go. Maybe that's why you need to go, because maybe that's what a parent is annoyed by, but maybe a parent or a housemate or someone is not telling you that. But so why are you in the house all the time? So maybe I get a Sag. Maybe a Sag is trying to figure out why you're in the house all the time, or some Capricorn or Scorpio in their chart. Maybe they're trying to figure out why you're in the house all the time. But maybe you are also. You're trying to figure out why that element is in the house all the time. If it's Scorpio Sun or it's a Capricorn with Scorpio in their chart, you're trying to figure out why that element is in the house all the time. But they're not. They're not in the house all the time. Oh, I see. Maybe that's what a Sagittarius energy is complaining to you about. So maybe they're comparing you and a Capricorn or Scorpio in their chart, or they're comparing you to a Scorpio. Like, it has something to do, or you're complaining to somebody about a Scorpio-like element, about them being in the house or not wanting to be around a Capricorn. Scorpio doesn't want to be around a Capricorn energy. Because she's hating. So maybe it's hateration. Maybe something's going on with a Scorpio-like element hating on a Capricorn energy, vice versa. But something's going on with that, with the Magician card. But you're trying to get those two to be together or hang out together. You're trying to plan something, for good. It feels like a good thing. This could be a situation where you're trying to hook up your friends, or you're trying to have something going on with your family members, but maybe you're hating on somebody, or maybe you hate a Capricorn. Maybe you hate a Capricorn. But she's pretty, so maybe something's pretty about a Capricorn energy, but you're hating on them. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're hating on them. But it's I'm jealous of you're jealous of. You're jealous of a Capricorn energy. But a Scorpio-like element is too. So maybe something's going on with a Scorpio being jealous of the Capricorn, you being jealous of the Capricorn energy, or whatever it is. It's something that's petty about that with the Magician card. But that's why a Scorpio doesn't want to go somewhere or be around someone, or maybe you have a Scorpio in your chart, you don't want to go or be around someone. But you're like, I'm going to need to go with the Magician card. So it has something to do with you being annoyed or envious or jealous of someone that you live with, work with, go to school with, whatever it is. Or they have these feelings towards you, but I don't feel that. But when I said these feelings towards you, I get toxic. So maybe you're finding out that people have these feelings towards you, and maybe something's toxic about it, and you're like, I need to go. Maybe that's why you're going off to be with a Gemini. But if the Gemini dude does not want to hear it, so whether you're a man or a woman, the Gemini dude does not want to hear it with the Magician card. What you're waiting on is the Four of Wands energy. But I keep getting leave. So maybe the foundation has to do with, any place that's like your work or home, or any place that you consider to be work-like, or your house, your family, wherever you live or reside. You're like, I want to leave. Something is too expensive. It's too expensive for you to leave somewhere, at least right now. But if wait a couple of weeks or wait a couple of months, could be a 4, maybe wait 4 months, right, to leave. Maybe wait 4 months to leave somewhere, but something is going to be better. So maybe if you wait 4 months, I see. Maybe somebody is, maybe awareness, maybe somebody that you're tied to, maybe they're making it aware to you that they're going to leave in 4 weeks, 4 months. But they can't wait. So somebody that you're annoyed with, you're jealous of, you're envy of, you're annoyed by, whatever, you can't stand them for some reason, or a Scorpio can't. They are like a Capricorn. Maybe that's the Capricorn energy that you have these feelings towards, or a Scorpio, whatever it is. Like maybe something is going on where you are finding out that element, that element gave a Sagittarius energy. They gave them awareness that they're going to leave in 4 weeks, 4 months. But every time I say that, I get can't wait. So maybe you're telling a Sag that and they can't wait, or you're on the outside looking into a Capricorn is telling a Sag that, and somebody can't wait for someone to leave with the Four of Wands energy. But where is she going? So maybe Sag, where is a Sag going? Maybe a Sag is saying this to you, or a Capricorn is saying this to a Sag. Where is she going with the Four of Wands energy? Because I don't care, or I don't know with the Four of Wands. So maybe you don't care, you don't know, whatever, or you don't care to know where somebody is moving. You don't care where somebody's moving to, but they're they're giving you awareness, or they're giving a Sag aware. Oh, I see what's going on. Maybe maybe a Sag is relaying that to you, that somewhat Capricorn, that a Capricorn energy is going to leave. Or maybe they're relaying that to you, that they are going to leave, but they're telling you that Sagittarius energy is telling you that, but somebody doesn't care. So either you don't care or they don't care. It depends, or maybe it's whatever the dialogue is. It has something to do with someone obvious not caring where somebody moves to or who they're moving with. It just depends on what's going on. Your present has the Chariot card, sign of Cancer. But that's who she's going with, Capricorn. That's who a Capricorn energy is going with. It's Cancer. But she shouldn't. Maybe a Capricorn should not go somewhere with a Cancer. But a Sag knows. A Sag knows that you've been going somewhere with a Cancer, or that a Capricorn energy has been going somewhere with a Cancer. But when I said I get embarrassed, so maybe you're embarrassed that you know that information. You're embarrassed that you know that a Capricorn and a Cancer has gone out. You're embarrassed to know that they've been going out together. Oh, I see what's going on. Right? Some of your workplace or your school or whatever. Aries are bribing. Aries has been bribing you to talk about what a Capricorn and a Cancer have been doing. But I don't want to listen. So you don't want to listen to an Aries or some fire sign. You don't want to. But they're bribing you to figure out what a Capricorn and a Cancer have been doing, or vice versa. They're bribing you to do this. And you don't want to do it. You don't want to. You don't want to listen to sex sounds. Maybe that's what's happening somewhere. Maybe that's what you're laughing at. Maybe that's what someone is laughing at. Maybe that's what a fire sign energy is laughing at. Maybe, oh, I see what's going on. Maybe you're relaying that to the fire signs. But they kept asking you. What do you hear? What are they doing? What do you hear? What are the sounds that she's making or he's making? But you're annoyed at Aries. You're annoyed by Aries because they keep asking you that. Because should I change schools, or that's why you want to leave? Maybe these are bribes that are happening to you in a school. Because why did I take? You don't understand why you took some type of bribe. That's why the Chariot energy is here. But now some type of bribe is driving you crazy with the Chariot energy here. So a bribe is driving you crazy. Fire sign energies don't understand why a bribe is driving you crazy. You should like this, you should like this. And we're giving you all this money. I get $1,000. Somebody's giving you $1,000 to listen to something that's going on inside of a house. They're giving you 1,000 something to listen to something. They're giving you money. That's what a Cancer said. Maybe a Cancer is telling you that they were bribed that amount of money to do something, to sleep with, to talk to somebody with the Chariot energy. But when I said to bribe to talk, to sleep with, I get grossed out the whole entire time. Maybe this energy is telling you that they were grossed out the whole entire time with some type of intimate act that they had with someone. I get Capricorn female that they were grossed out by some type of intimate act that they had with a Capricorn female the whole entire time with the Chariot energy here. But she knows everything. So maybe you're saying that to yourself, that she knows everything. Wow, Chariot energy. Why would he do it? Why would he or she do it if they don't like somebody's figure? They don't like somebody's figure. They don't like somebody's body figure. I don't know this. I don't know what the deal is. That's craziness. Your future has the King of Coins energy. King of Coins. Maybe you're showing up like this. But I'm hurt. Maybe you're hurt by a Gemini. You're hurt by something that Gemini energy said. But how did you hear? So maybe you heard something that Gemini energy said inside of the house about you, or somebody is hurt. Maybe some of Cancer. Maybe somebody's hurt by something that Cancer said. But that's why he doesn't like me. So maybe a Cancer said this about you. Said something about you, or a Capricorn, or something's going on there. But it's not her. So when I say Capricorn, I get not her. Maybe you. Oh, I see what's going on. Maybe Cancer. Maybe you overheard some type of conversation that Cancer was having with some fire sign energy, or you just heard a conversation that Cancer was having with someone. Period. And maybe you heard that, but maybe you thought that they were talking about the Capricorn, or you thought they were talking about you, but there's a mistaken identity. So maybe there's you either think so. Oh, I see what's going on. Maybe this could be a situation where this could be a guy that you like, a girl that you like, but maybe you had some type of intimate encounter with them already, but they're not telling a Capricorn that. So maybe you had an intimate Cancer. You had an intimate encounter with a Cancer that lives with you, or works with you, or goes to school with you. You had that kind of encounter with them already, but there's not telling a Capricorn energy that. But he's sexually involved with her too, or him too. Cancer is. But some type of situation where you're overhearing some type of issue that somebody was bribed to go. I don't know what the deal is. That bribed to go with you, bribed to go with a Capricorn, and somebody's talking about somebody's figure. Then you're like, why would you do it? You're asking a Cancer, why would they do it? Or you overheard a conversation you overheard a conversation that Cancer was having with a fire sign about you, or a Capricorn energy. It has something to do with talking about somebody's figure with the King of Coins energy. Then she's going to be hurt, or you are that you're going to be hurt by something that somebody Cancer, by something that Cancer is saying, or you heard them saying. There's a how to hide from now. You don't know how to hide from a Cancerian energy. Wow, whether a man or a woman. But it's why would he or she say these things about me this way, or you don't understand. There's tears. Maybe you're crying about this element, or maybe a Capricorn is crying about this element, but she's not crying about this element. But when I said she's not, she knows what he's really up to, or what he or she is really up to with the Chariot energy here, or you are that she that you know what this element is up to, or you know what they're trying to do, or Capricorn knows what this element is trying to do to them already. Wow. Oh, your instincts has the 10 of Wands energy. But I don't want to be. Maybe that's why you want to leave somewhere. You don't want to be or live some. That's why you don't want to be a Sag. You know, that's why you don't want to be with a Sag. Because they're making fun of some fire sign energies. Like they're making with a Cancer, or they're just making fun of somebody that you live with. They're making fun of someone that you live with or work with. They're making fun of them for some reason. They're making fun of somebody with a 10 of Wands, or they're making fun of you. I don't know. But when I say making fun of you, I get more so her. Whoever the her is. Could be a Cancerian female or not. Or a Capricorn female. More so her with the 10 of Wands energy. And that's why you want to leave somewhere. But it has something to do with your knowing. So I mean, you know too much of some type of secrecy that is involved. You're a friend. That's too much secrecy that is involving like a friend. You know too much information on that already. Cancer, Capricorn. Fire signs are mean. So something's mean about fire sign elements. Maybe the Cancer, something's mean about them. Something's mean about them because they suckered in a Cancer to do something, say something, not say something, reveal, or they're being shady with the Cancer. Wow. But a Sag is being shady with a Cancer. But how he really feels about me, or how he or she really feels about a Capricorn energy. That's what a Cancer is talking to a Sag about, or some fire sign about. That's what they're talking to them about. But I know the Sag, so you know the Sag. So are they related to them, or they're the Cancer's friend? A Sag is a Cancerian energy's friend. This is a three-way situation between like a guy and two girls, or a two girls and a guy, where they're talking about that combination. That they're talking about one female. You and these people. You're talking about one female that you live with, that you work with, you go to school with. That has something to do with your friend. One of those combinations of friends. That has something to do with one of those people talking about how gross it was to sleep with someone, kiss somebody. Wow. 10 of Wands energy. I keep getting she's going to be hurt. So she's going to be hurt. Capricorn or you or whatever, whoever she energy is. She's going to be hurt by this. Oh God. Your accomplishment has the moon sign of Pisces. Maybe you're not hearing from a Pisces for some reason. Maybe you're supposed to go and move and live with a Pisces element. Maybe you're supposed to move with a Pisces, but they're not answering the phone. So maybe a Pisces isn't answering the phone for some reason. They don't want to be heard from you. So maybe a Pisces-like element, they don't want to be heard from you. You know, for some reason, a Pisces doesn't want to be heard from you, and maybe you're calling them. That's why they're leaving energy, and maybe that's why you're trying to give fire sign energies hints into when you're going to leave, like from the beginning. Or somebody is giving somebody, maybe it's a Capricorn, maybe a Capricorn energy is finding out the shadiness is going on around them. That's why they're giving fire sign energy hints that I'm leaving, I want to leave, or you're saying that to the fire signs. But something's going on with not hearing from this element, or this element if it's a Cancer. But I keep getting he likes her. So whoever the her is, like he likes her. Maybe you want to be with a Cancer. If you're a woman, maybe you want to be with a Cancerian guy. But this energy likes the Capricorn energy. But maybe a fire sign energy doesn't. So maybe a fire sign, maybe goofball. Fire sign energy is a goof, or they're something's goofball like about fire sign energies. And that's what you're using your intuition about. Maybe you want to go out with the Cancer, but the moon, if it's not a Pisces, then you're just using your intuition that the fire signs don't want you there. The fire sign energies don't want you somewhere. So it could be a party, outing of some kind. And I was also getting the fact that a Scorpio didn't want a Capricorn energy around. Maybe a Capricorn is using their intuition that you don't like them. The fact that they're tied to a Cancerian energy already. But I want him. So you want a Cancerian guy. You want him. Him is a Cancer dude. You want him. But Capricorn is in the way. So Capricorn energy is in the way. Maybe, I see what's going on. Maybe you're finding out that a Capricorn and a Cancer and a Sag, maybe they went out, but maybe you weren't invited to go out with them. You're using your intuition. That's why I said, I want to leave. I want to go. But your intuition is like, why didn't someone call me back, or why didn't someone call me? But it didn't want you there. But I'm looking at the Cancer. The Cancer didn't want you to be somewhere for some reason. They didn't want you to be somewhere. But that's how you really feel. So the Cancer didn't want you to be somewhere, or they didn't want a Capricorn energy to be somewhere, and that's why someone is not returning your calls, or that's why somebody is, or a Cancer is not returning Capricorn energy's calls. But if that's not true, so that second part was not true, it has something to do with you. That's why your calls were not returned. But I also get by a Gemini. So maybe you're using your intuition that a Gemini energy doesn't want to talk to you either. But they live with me. So maybe you live with a Gemini that they don't want to be with you anymore. But they don't like something. But I get a smell. So maybe they don't like some type of smell in your house. They don't like some type of smell. I don't know what the deal is. Your spiritual self has the star sign of Aquarius right next to the Four of Wands. Maybe you need help from an Aquarian inside of your home or your workplace, your job. You feel, I had about a Capricorn. Maybe you need an Aquarian's help about a Capricorn energy. Maybe they're not helpful about that though. Maybe they're not helpful about some type of information, or maybe you want to get to know someone, maybe a Capricorn female. You want to get to know a Capricorn female. This energy could be showing up like a Capricorn female. But you're nervous. Maybe you're nervous about that element for some reason. You're nervous about them. But she knows. So maybe your thoughts, maybe Capricorn female knows your thoughts, or a Capricorn female knows your thoughts, and maybe you want to get to know that person, or you don't. You're annoyed by them being in your house, and you want to leave them, or they're tied to a Cancer. You don't want to deal with the fact that they're sleeping with a Cancer, or they're being favored by a Cancer. But there's this element here where you want to be closer to the Capricorn energy. You want to be, or you just want to know about them, period. But there's something going on with you where you don't want to directly ask someone for something, or ask directly for information. Like, you don't want to directly ask someone for their information. So it could have something to do with getting to know about someone, like literally their information. But there's social security. So maybe you're asking an Aquarian about social security, or you're asking a Cancer, did you get it? So you're asking a Cancerian energy, did you get her social Capricorn energy social security? Are you asking an Aquarian, did you get Capricorn energy social security? Wow, with the Chariot card. But that's why he's not returning her calls. So a Cancer or not returning, period, or the Cancer disappearing on somebody or disappearing on you, whatever. They're not returning on somebody, or Capricorn or whatever it is. They're not returning because the information, they stole something from somebody, or they stole something from you. I mean, that's what the Aquarian is talking about. Jeez. Your mentality has the Death card, sign of Scorpio. I mean, you need help from a Scorpio. I mean, the Scorpio energy you need help from a Scorpio-like element. 10 of Wands with the Death card is she's not going to want to leave, or I don't want to leave. They police. Maybe something's going on with being handcuffed by police, or some type of police connect. Cancer has it. Somebody's trying to act like they don't know that somebody has some type of police, but she's been talking about it. So maybe it's Capricorn has been talking about some type of police connection that a Cancerian energy has. Or an Aquarian is hints. An Aquarian is trying to give you hints into the fact that they have some type of police affiliation, or a Cancer has some type of police affiliation. You think a Capricorn doesn't know that? You think a Scorpio doesn't know that? But she does. So maybe it's a Scorpio female has some type of police affiliation, but you didn't know. But is it protected by? So maybe a Scorpio is protected by police. Capricorn is protected by police. That's what you're using your intuition about? But maybe that's why you weren't invited to go somewhere. This could be a situation where you weren't invited to go. Oh, I see. Maybe you weren't invited to set up. Maybe somebody's being set up. And when you're using your intuition, that the reason into why you weren't invited to go to some type of outing, some type of party, drinking, New Year's, whatever it was, some type of party, the reason into why you weren't invited is because a Cancer set a Capricorn energy up was a fire sign. In terms of secretive affiliations with police officers. Maybe that's what you're saying that the Capricorn is talking about. That's what the Aquarian energy is talking about. Well, she went somewhere with police. She went and hung out with police officers. But maybe the Capricorn, or you, the she, whatever. Somebody was talking about that with the Death card energy here. They were talking about that with the Chariot card. Wow, they were talking about it. She shouldn't go out with him anymore. So maybe you are that she. You shouldn't go out with a Cancer anymore. Or a Capricorn shouldn't go out with a Cancer anymore. But a Pisces shouldn't. So maybe a Pisces goes out with a Cancer. A Pisces goes out with somebody. Maybe a Pisces goes out with a Scorpio. I don't know. But somebody goes out with someone and they shouldn't go out with someone anymore. Maybe a Cancer shouldn't go out with a Capricorn anymore. Something's too late when I said that. Something's too late about the fact that a Cancer is going out with a Capricorn. But a Sag is a police. Something's going on with a fire sign energy being an undercover police officer. Maybe that's what the Capricorn energy was talking, or that's what they told to. That's what they said to a Cancer. But so why does he keep lying to her? So maybe a Capricorn was talking about the fact that a Sag is an undercover police officer, or they are. Some fire sign is a police officer. The Cancer, the Capricorn is bringing that up to a Cancer. But they're not telling the Capricorn energy the truth. Or you have more information on that. But it has something to do with the Aquarian. So maybe the Aquarian set up something on you or her. On the Aquarian, whoever the her is, Capricorn female, Pisces female. Somebody set up could be a camera, yes. Or they set up that person. They set up the Capricorn energy. That's why the Death card and the Ten of Wands energy is here. But I get behind the scenes. So maybe it's a burden for you to be behind the scenes of something that you know. What's changing is the Eight of Coins energy. Well, maybe maybe you no longer need to work hard for something. Like I said, taking somebody's Social Security card. But every time I say that, he didn't get it. So it could be a Cancer or an Aquarian guy. He didn't get it. Like when somebody's trying to get somebody's Social Security. Yours, Capricorn. Scorpio. A Scorpio, I feel like something is vindictive with the Scorpio element. So something is vindictive about a Scorpio. So either it's a Capricorn with Scorpio in the chart, they're vindictive. And maybe that's why bad things are happening to a Scorpio-like element, or you think that's why bad things are happening to them because they're vindictive, or you think they're vindictive. That's how the fire signs feel. So fire sign energies, they feel like bad things are happening to a Scorpio-like element because there's something is vindictive about them. But the only way that someone could really be vindictive is because if bad things happen to them, and then stop doing bad things to her. So if it's a Scorpio, just stop doing bad things to the Scorpio. Capricorn, stop doing bad things to this element or karma. There's something wrong with karma, or you think somebody's gonna wish karma on people. But an Aquarian thinks that. An Aquarian thinks that a Capricorn female or Scorpio thinks that those elements are going to wish bad karma on people, or this element's going to think that. The resolution has the Four of Swords energy. Four of Swords. I'm depressed. So maybe you're depressed by something, either because you know something, or you're aware an Aquarian is trying to take Capricorn energies, Social Security, or you're aware of some type of involvement, some shady setup into why you weren't invited somewhere by a Sag and a Cancer, but that has something to do with setting up the Capricorn and taking somebody's Social Security or getting somebody locked up, but it can also be protection. You know, maybe you're just depressed, period, because you weren't invited to something, or you're depressed about how somebody feels about body, or somebody's depressed, or you think somebody's going to be depressed about how somebody really feels, or they would bribe to sex somebody that their body or their type, they don't even really like the person, or they don't really like you. Four of Swords. Or it's a Gemini. Using your intuition about that. That is happening between you and a Gemini, or the way a Cancer feels about you, or a Cancer kid feels about a Capricorn, is what fire sign energies are joking about. Death card, Ten of Wands. Oh man. Oh Lord have mercy. Let's see what the outcome is, Taurus. Whew. Ace of Pentacles. This could be your workplace. This could all be shit going on in your workplace. I did say the Four of Wands is out of your workplace, your home, your family. Maybe something's going on where you need to look for a new job. King of Coins is in the future, but this energy can be shown up like a Capricorn, or it's you. Maybe you're just depressed feeling and you just want to leave somewhere, period, to go off. You just want to go off to a new job, or Ace of Pentacles. Whoever the she is, either you are that she, you want to go off, or it's Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe they want, because it's something with a Cancer. So it has something to do with something that Cancer did or said, or reading somebody's thoughts, literally reading somebody's thoughts and knowing how Cancer really feels about someone or something or you. Ace of Pentacles energy. All right, let me know how it resonates, Taurus. Be well. Take care. Bye.